Yeah, I want to add to the whole sort of stunt training thing that they're doing, that they were doing for the film. Yeah, I mean, obviously the film has a lot of action in it, and I designed like really interesting set pieces that we haven't kind of quite seen before. But the hardest thing for me to do with these guys were definitely all the underwater stuff. Just the technicality and the physicality that these guys need to do. I was saying that in this film, even just two people talking in this movie underwater was just so difficult. And there was nothing easy in this film, especially all the underwater stuff. The irony about how people look like underwater is you don't actually look wet. So right off the bat, you don't actually look wet underwater. It's only when you get out of the water that water is beating off your skin and you're dripping of water. That's how you look wet. You look glossy. The water's dripping off you. But when you're underwater, you look really dry. And so we were constantly having to pat the actors down so they don't sweat. Yeah. And of course, the hardest thing is putting these guys in these rigs to help simulate underwater movement and floating and stuff like that. And they're not necessarily the most comfortable of rigs, which they can speak to that.
I mean, Amber clearly has PTSD from this experience. She just went, not comfortable.
Actually, I think I had it. I think I had it the easiest out of. I mean, it's different for a woman. Our bodies are just different, and so we don't.
In what way?
Yeah, exactly. How does that work?
I think Jason can talk about this. I mean, you guys, I would look at them and I would stay up in the rig. I'm on we call it the tuning fork, but we had all sorts of different harnesses and ways that we were suspended in the air and depending on the scene. And I'd stay up there and I'd just look over at Jason and he's, biting his lip.
Yeah, let me explain. The harnesses put all the pressure around the crotch region. So,
yeah.
There you go.
So no more children for Jason Momoa and Patrick Wilson.
Right. Good thing we got them up, Patty.
Kids, so we're good.
They don't work anymore anyways, right, Patty?
We don't need
it's all right.
You each have two already. That's enough.